everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, I am going to be doing a flip over clip-in tutorial. I know that the curly flip-ins are in, so I wanted to kind of do a tutorial based on that. And also, I've been wearing my clip-ins now for about a year now since I cut my hair, or it's about to be a year. But a couple of months since I cut my hair, so I'm going to show y'all how I get my hair looking natural and long again like this. A little bit of background about the clip-ins before I hop into the tutorial. These are from Go Sleek. It is a black-owned brand. For me, when I was deciding about the clip-ins that I should get, it was between Go Sleek and Better Length. I personally recommend Better Length. They were just on the more expensive side. That's why I went with Go Sleek. I love the curl pattern, even though I should have got a tighter curl. That I feel like a tighter curl would have matched my hair perfectly. So the matching, let's just say I need a lot of gel. Okay, I love this curl pattern. I love the length. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it does frizz quickly and it doesn't really react well to some of the products that I use. So maybe I should take a step back and research some better products for this type of hair. It kind of gets dry and mattes easily. Well, not easily, it takes a couple of days, but it does get dry and matte. But luckily I do like that messy look, so sometimes it works out. Another thing that I didn't like about this company was that it only came with like a certain amount of whiffs, but you definitely need more. And they know that, because they were basically like, yeah, it's recommended that you buy 2. Why would I buy 2? Why wouldn't y'all just put enough in the first set? Enough clip-ins in the first set, because you know my hair was looking boneless with that only 1 pack. Y'all know that it was too needed, because you even said yourself we recommend 2, so I didn't really get that. So I ended up spending double the amount of money to get the correct full look that I was kind of going for. Like I said, other than that, I've had these clip-ins since May. Well, I bought the first pack in May, and then I had to go back and buy the second pack a couple of months after, because I didn't wear them for a while because they were boneless. So yeah, I've been wearing these for a while. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this is not really refreshed. I had these in for a couple of days, haven't really did anything to it. So I'm about to take them out, and then I'm gonna also comb this out and refresh the curls as well, and kind of go along with the whole process with you guys. And these are some of the looks that I have done with these clip-ins previously before. Like I said, I wore them a lot. So yes, I'm gonna show y'all how to do it as well. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Stop right now, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. So as you can see, the takedown process is also pretty easy. That's pretty much why I like clip-ins, honestly. It's easier than like a sew-in or a quick weave, because you can just take it down, put it up so much easier. So much more easier. So like, if you need something quick to do with your hair and you still want to look good, if you switch your hair up frequently, clip-ins are definitely the way to go. And then you can also do different styles with it as well. I'm also going to be dropping a styling tutorial, like with different hairstyles that you can do with clip-ins. That's my next video, so make sure y'all tune into that. My hair, my curl pattern, and the hair that I got, it isn't really matchy the same. Like, I should have gotten a tighter curl pattern. So that's why I feel like the braid down method is probably best for me. But I do want to show you guys how to blend it with your hair as well. Alright guys, I just want to show y'all my braid down for my last install. I did have to pin up a piece right here, but I'll take it out. So I'm gonna just take it all down and show you guys. So it doesn't have to be perfect, y'all. It's just not. This is actually more than I do usually. Like I told you, I just do some braids and pin it up. This is how much I left out. Right here, y'all probably see some gel and stuff. But I'm just gonna wash this out and then come back to you guys. Alright guys, so I did already put leave-in conditioner in my hair. I combed out the clip-ins, so they're really fluffy, but it's okay because we're gonna style them and everything like that. So we're gonna start with the back section. So I'm gonna part my hair. It's not gonna be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna turn around so that you guys can see Okay, so I have my first little section, and I like to start with 3s in the back. So this is how the clips look, and then you just easily clip it so you can claw it onto your hair. And I know some people they kind of like detangle and put product on it as they go. I'm gonna just put the clip-ins in and then do it all together because I already put leave-in on my real hair. So you're gonna take the clips, you're gonna swing it around, and then you're just going to clip it. So the first section is done. So this I feel like is enough for 2. Well, so I'm gonna put this in half. I'm gonna do another 3 clips, whatever you wanna call it. Clip it first and then you clip it on to your scalp. As we're getting closer to the middle, I'm gonna start going in with my 4, the one that has 4 clip-ins, to kind of line the middle of my head. So now that we are about like halfway through, I would say, I'm just trying to see how much hair I'm going to be leaving out for my flip over, and I honestly think about half of this. About half of this is the half of the half. Okay guys, so I lied a little bit more than the half. And I'm just gonna section it off. I'm gonna grab a 4. This one might need a 3 now that I'm looking at it. Let's see. So now it's kind of just like self-explanatory. You just keep pulling down hair and then covering it up with the clip-in till you get to the front section that we have, because after that we're gonna kind of start going into the section for like the part or the swoop or flip over, whatever you want to call it. So this is my next section. It looks like it's just coming out the scalp. You see? You see? I think this is like 2 more, honestly. Actually, 1 more. We can leave this for the leave out. So I'm gonna go in with 3 since we're getting closer to the top. And then the last piece at the top, we're actually gonna just leave it to cover up the top clips. So that'll just go over the clips. Let's start at the front now. So now that we're at the front, I'm gonna play around with this. I like to use the one with 2 clips at the top and the single ones. As y'all can see, I don't really part for real. And then you just kind of same thing that we were doing before. You clip it on. just like that. Bam. Let me see, I'll do probably like 2 more at the top. So once I parted that section down, take another one and then clip it onto my hair like that. And then I'm just kind of playing with it to see how I want my flip over, swoop back, whatever you want to say. As you can see, like, I'm moving my hair this way because that's how the part will look. Because I don't want to just put a part, because we want that flip over kind of look, that natural look. So you can just kind of play with it to your liking. And that's another reason why I don't really like to part, even when I'm gonna put the clip-ins in when you're doing this side, because you just want to play with it because it might look different for everybody depending on how much hair you want to leave forward or how deep you want your flip over to be to the side. That looks like a decent amount, don't y'all think? So now we can move on to this side, which this side really doesn't need that many clips at all actually. So I'm gonna, where my flip over is, I'm actually gonna park that a little bit so that I can put my, and this side is a smaller part, so I was gonna put a 2, but I think we're just gonna do all singles on this side, honestly. I'm trying to see if I can fit it up. I don't even honestly think I can, but we still want it to look as full, just as full as the other sides. So I'm gonna start with the corner closest to my ear, like we did on the other side. For my single, onto this little section. Pull another part down. As y'all see, I'm really not parting for real. But this how you have to be careful because you don't want the clips to show. You still gotta leave some hair. Some of your hair over it. So I did my second one. This is gonna be my last piece that I'm clipping in. Just to make sure it's full. So this, you can see my clipping. I'm just gonna scoot it over a little bit so it's under this little flap. So I think that's about it. I don't really know how many clippings I used, so y'all count, let me know. But now we're just going to style. So I'm going to take my spray bottle and just kind of go and wet the hair all over. Okay, I'm going to take some leave-in and just kind of brush it through. Make sure you get those ends. I honestly like it better when it dries, rather than the wet look. Now it's time for the leave-in. Or you can also put mousse as well. Like anything that you don't have to use leave-in. You can use a gel, you can use mousse, whatever you kind of want to define your curls with. It's totally up to you guys. So here I am again, making sure that I'm getting those ends. After you're gonna play with it a little bit, you moisturize, you play with it, get it to frame your face. We want to do the edges. So, take some gel, y'all, and your edge brush. The first thing I'm gonna do before I swoop my edges is just kind of push it back. Especially your side part. You want to just kind of push it back some. On both sides. On both sides. I want to just outline where I want my swoop. So I'm kind of, you see I'm brushing in this direction because that's where my swoop is going. Ooh la la, ooh la la tea. It is so cute. And then brush that back and it down towards the back. And then if you also want to go in with the gel to kind of make sure that your hair and the clip-ins are like on the same accord, looking real seamless, you can also go in with gel. I love to put gel on my leave out when I do these type of styles, so I would also kind of go in with some gel on top of this, just again to make sure that my leave out is blending pretty good with the clip-ins. Now we can kind of swoop our edges after we got that push back vibe going on. Do your edges however you please. Make sure I do a little swoopy down here. Alright, and again, I would definitely recommend putting a little bit more gel. Like I just kind of with the gel and put it on there if you want that more, again, seamless look. You really want your leave out to blend with the clip-ins and also to stay. Like the gel will lock it in, solidify the whole entire hairstyle. So this is the end result. It is so cute, y'all. I love this. I honestly like the flip over better than like a regular side part. It just kind of, it just gives. Let me know if y'all try these clip-ins, try this hairstyle, and if y'all want to see me do like more styles with the clip-ins. These can last quite a long time if you keep up with them. They could last a while. And if you guys want me to do it again with the braid down method, let me know as well. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more. Lastly, I did forget, it is very important that you do wrap your hair at night. So I kind of wrap a scarf around my head and then I put a bonnet on top of that, just again to lay my leave out down. So if you don't, your leave out probably gonna be sticking up. So I would recommend wrapping it down with the scarf and then putting the bonnet on top. Okay, bye for real.
Why you gotta fight with me?